We're waiting for a bus to come in to take us to Boston. Had some McDonald's, got some 7-Eleven for the bus trip. Stayed at the Notch Hostel last night. It was really awesome. I can see why it's ranked top 5 hostels on the Appalachian Trail. Got a good night of sleep. The rooms were comfortable, beds were comfortable. So, heading into Boston today. We got a room there. Then we'll fly into Seattle, spend an entire day there. Next day, get on our cruise. This is a pretty neat little town here. Lots of hiker activity, lots of hikers around, northbound, southbound. Definitely a cool place. Really feel like we're in the bubble right now. Saw Miss Janet yesterday, the one that gave me my trail name. Ran into Bandit and Chuck, and they stayed at the hostel last night, so got to see them. Look at the clouds over the mountains, really cool. I bet if the clouds weren't up there, we'd be scared of what's coming up.
Unlikely event of an emergency. Emergency exits are located throughout the coach, including the windows and brake hatches. Please store your carry-on luggage in an overhead compartment or underneath the seat in front of you.
To Foxborough, making all stops. Back Bay is next. This is the train to Foxborough.
Got off the train and here we are. I'm not a big Patriots fan, but if I were, this would be a big deal. So we needed to stretch our legs after being on a train and bus all day, so we are walking 1.7 miles to our hotel, if we can get there by walking. It'll save us a little ride, an Uber ride. We might ride back down here when we come back. I think we're going to come back and watch Twisters at the cinema that's here. Stay up a little late tonight and maybe eat Olive Garden, which is FG's favorite food. So we got like 0.4 miles to go to our hotel, get checked in, and then we're gonna walk back or get a ride. Probably walk back. It was a pretty easy walk. The ascent was very minimal, so I could see the motel from here. Is that a white Blaze going to Gillette Stadium? Huh. We're spotting them everywhere now. There is a blue line. It's a long one. We're heading back to go to the movie theater. We had pork chops and potatoes and a big old salad. Could have really used that on the trail. The prices were incredible compared to some of the prices we've been paying on the trail. $14 for this giant meal. Yeah, probably pretty good everywhere. And we were the only ones in the restaurant. It was in the hotel. But I'm going to make sure I leave a good review for that place because they were some of the best pork chops I've ever had. And the onions, they caramelized them perfectly. So good.